Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial I want to show you how to work this stitch, which is really nice and easy to make a scarf or why not a rectangular shawl. So it's a multiple of 13 plus 6. I put here 32 stitches. So I began, with the 32 chains on my scarf. So actually I want to make a scarf, and I'm working with a bulky or chunky yarn and the 8mm hook. You can work this stitch with any kind of yarn and hook you want or you have, or I don't know. You can make it a summer scarf or shawl as a winter scarf. Okay, now I want to show you how to work this stitch. I have here my 32 chains, so actually 26 plus 6, I said multiple of 13 plus 6. Okay, now 32 chains. And now yarn over, count 4 chains from the hook, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 4th chain insert your hook and work the first double crochet. Into the next 2 chains, work in each of them 1 double crochet. 1 and 2. For a total or a group of 3 double crochets. The chain 3 will not be counted as a stitch. It's just a turning chain, okay? So it's not a stitch, a double crochet, no. It is just a turning chain. Now, chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so chain 10, yarn over and count 10 chains of the basic chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And into the next, insert your hook and work the first double crochet. And then into the next 2 chains, work in each of them 2 more double crochets. So 1 in each of them. So for another group of 3 double crochets. So we have 3 double crochets, chain 10, 3 double crochets. Then again, chain 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count 10 on the basic chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And into the next, insert the hook. So yarn over, insert the hook and work 1 double crochet. Then into the next 2, each of the next 2 chains, work a double crochet for a total of 3. So the pattern is composed by groups of 3 double crochets and spaces of chain of 10. Now chain 3, as I said, we don't count the chain 3 as a stitch, but turning chain, Yarn over and into the first double crochet of the previous row, work a double crochet, into the next a double crochet, and into the next a double crochet. Now chain 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yarn over, insert the hook into the first double crochet of the next group of 3 double crochets and work 1 double crochet. Into the second, work 1 double crochet. Into the third, 1 double crochet. Then again, chain 10. 3, 4, 5, oops, it slips. 6, 7, again, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I did it. And 3 double crochets. So this is what you have to repeat more times if you need a shawl. So, okay. Now okay, sorry, it was the first row, and from the second we have to join the chain 10 spaces. So sorry, just the first, make the first row with 3 double crochets, chain 10, 3 double crochets, chain 10, and 3 double crochets. And now chain 3 to turn the work and work 3 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each of our 3 double crochets of the first row. And now let's work like this. So we have to work for this pattern 2 rows with each of them 1 chain 10 space, and then for the next 2 rows we will join the third with the first and the fourth with the second, like this. This is the third chain 10, but we will work only 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will go around the first chain 10, sorry, around the first chain 10, then pull the yarn under and make a slip stitch to join. And now 5 more chains to complete our 6, okay, our 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now work your 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, again the same thing. So let's work 3, 4, 5. Only 5 chains. Then around this, the first chain 10 space. Okay, put the hook under, then pull the yarn like this and make a slip stitch to join. And then 5 more chains to complete our number of 10 chains. And again the our group of 3 double crochets. 1 double crochet on the top of each double crochet of the previous row. Okay, and this is the first union actually that we have to make for this pattern, and we have to make 1 more. So chain 3 and turn, yarn over and work your first double crochet into the first double crochet of the previous row, then the second into the second, and the third into the third, so on the top of the third double crochet. Now we have this chain 10 here, and we will join with this one. So actually we will make the same thing that we, so chain 3, 4, 5, insert your hook, so under this chain 10, pull the yarn and slip stitch to join. Then chain 5 again, 4, 5, and work 1 double crochet into the double crochet, first double crochet, then 1 double crochet on the top of the second, and 1 double crochet on the top of the third double crochet. And this is what we have. Actually, this is the pattern, okay? So we need to join the third with the first and the fourth with the second. Now again, chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and join with the second chain 10 space. So under, like this, the chain, pull the yarn and slip stitch to join. Then chain 5 more to complete our number of 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and work your last group. So in my, what I have here, sorry, it's just a scarf, so this is my last group of 3 double crochets. Okay, and this is the first sequence of our pattern. Now we will work the sequence that we will repeat for the length that we desire for our project, because here we have only 3 rows for the, let's say, first sequence. 3 rows because we worked our first chain 10 space on the basic chain, but now we will work 4 rows for an entire sequence. So chain 3 and turn. Work your 3 double crochets, the first one into the first double crochet, second and the third. Okay, for the 2 first rounds of the sequence we will work a chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yarn over, insert the hook into the first double crochet of the next group of 3 double crochets and work the first one, then the second one into the second double crochet and the third one. Now we have our 3 double crochets and again chain 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again yarn over, insert the hook on the top of the first double crochet of the next group, then into the second and work a double crochet and into the third, which is my last. And this is the first row of the sequence that I said we have to repeat for all the length that we need for our scarf or shawl. Now chain 3 and turn. Work your 3 double crochets into the first double crochet, a double crochet into the second, a double crochet, and into the third, a double crochet. And as I said before, let's work another chain of 10, entire chain of 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yarn over into the first double crochet of the next group of 3 double crochets, work your double crochet, then into the second, work your second, into the third, work your third. And another chain of 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yarn over and into the first double crochet of the next group of 3 double crochets, work your first double crochet, then into the second, the next double crochet, and into the third, the last double crochet. And now we have completed our first part with these 2 chains, entire chains of 10. Okay, now for the next 2 rows of the pattern we will divide the chain 10 into chain 5, then we will join with the first, so the third with the first and the fourth with the second, with a slip stitch and another chain of 5. Okay, so this is the idea of the pattern. So the first 2 rows are worked with a entire chain 10 space. Then the next 2 rows are worked with the divided chain 10. Chain 5, join with the first with a slip stitch and another chain 5. And the last with the second. Okay, the third with the first, and the fourth with the second. Okay, now this is the third row, so chain 3 and turn. Work your first group of double crochets, 2, 3, and only 5 chains, 3, 4, 5. This is the third row, so I will join with the first chain 10 of the sequence. So under the chain 10, pull the yarn and work a slip stitch to join. Then another chain of 5, 3, 4, 5 to complete the number. Into the next group of double crochets, work 1 double crochet in each of the 3 double crochets of the previous row, and again the same thing. So chain of 3, 4, 5, only 5. Then under the first chain 10 space, pull the yarn and slip stitch to join. Again 3, 4, 5 for a total of 10. And let's work our last group of 3 double crochets, 2 and 3. And now the fourth and the last row of the pattern that we have to repeat. 1, 2, 3, and now is the fourth, the last row. Chain 3 again, turn, and into the first double crochet work a double crochet. Into the second double crochet work another double crochet. Into the third work another double crochet. And now we have to join with the second chain 10 space that we have here left. Can you see it? It's here. We joined the first with the third, and now we have to join the second with the fourth. Now chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook under this chain 10, pull the yarn, then make a slip stitch to join, and another chain of 5. Yarn over, insert the hook into the first double crochet of the next group of 3 double crochets, and work your 3 double crochets, this. And now again the same thing, 3, 4, 5, chain of 5. We have here the second chain of 10, insert the hook under this one, pull the yarn and slip stitch to join, and 3, 4, 5. So chain 5, yarn over, into the first double crochet, work your first double crochet, into the second work your second double crochet, and into the third and the last work your third double crochet. And this is what we have, and this is the pattern that we have to repeat for the length, desired length of our scarf, or maybe you want to make a shawl. So 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, first 2 rows are worked with a space of chain 10, first 2 rows, and the next 2 rows, the last 2 rows, so the third and the fourth row of the pattern, are worked with a chain 5, then the third with the first, we join the third with the first, and again with the slip stitch, of course, and again chain 5. Then the fourth with the second slip stitch, and then again chain 5. Really easy pattern, I think. Hope you understand what I'm saying here. I saw that I read actually the comments, and I just figure out, I don't know, maybe you don't understand what I am saying here, but I'm sorry, this is what I can do. I'm not English is not my native language, so if you like my tutorials, just go on and watch them, and I thank you. But if you don't, please don't offend me, okay? Because it's not really nice. So you can be offended too. And it's really, really, I think, a bad thing to offend a person that you even know. So please, just try to don't watch, and that's all. It's not necessary. Okay, so if you don't like my tutorials, if you don't like how I speak English, it's okay. Don't worry. You just don't have to watch my tutorials. Just go on and I don't know, there are so lots of tons of crochet tutorials in English. So please just go ahead and find some others, okay? But let me leave, and I will let you leave, okay? Thank you. I think this is a kind of respect that we have to, I don't know, I just like to respect people, and I like to be respected by people. Okay, that's all, so at the next tutorial.